We got veterans, we got young talent, we got everything we need. And like I said, we owe it to these guys that came back, all right, to give them our best shot. This is the Utah Utes year. This is our year, okay? Our damn year to win the Pac-12, okay? Get ready to work harder than you've ever worked before. You got to work harder than you've ever worked in your life. We need 100% buy-in, okay? If everyone buys in, all right, and we become as good as we can possibly be, it ain't even going to be close. But you got to pay the price.
What they've went through off the field, then starting 1 and 2 and having to make a change at quarterback.
You see them come farther from where they began to where they are now than Utah.
Great to send our seniors out with a win. Their last game in Rice-Eccles. They went undefeated at home this year, 6-0. Good way to end the regular season. Now we move on to the championship game. A little different, playing the same team twice in a 13-day period. And so we got to get ourselves ready again for a very good Oregon Duck team.
I think it's going to be the best championship game we've had in the Pac-12 since it became Pac-12 and it had 2 divisions. I don't believe Oregon is 30-plus points worse than Utah.
Everyone was talking about, how it's going to be hard to beat the same team twice in the same season.
We really blocked out the noise. Guys saying, "Oh, you can't beat the same team twice. These guys are going to come back way harder."
To beat the team that you just played, I don't care who you are. It's hard to beat a team twice in less than a few weeks.
People thought, the first game was a fluke or, Oregon just didn't come prepared. It was at Rice-Eccles. No, we'll take them on anywhere, and it's going to be the same result.
That was our mindset. Let's go in there and let's do it to these boys twice. Let's make them feel something they've never felt.
Really our ultimate goal, like we played throughout the entire season, everything that we'd gone through throughout the season, it really came down to that game.
I was more confident this game than either of the other 2 Pac-12 Championship games.
Oregon going to the Rose Bowl with an emphatic and complete victory as underdogs tonight here in Santa Clara, Kirk.
And having that experience, those experiences of the losses and how hard that was on us and how that stuck with us for years, we weren't going to lose that game.
We got one goal in mind. This is a business trip. We're going out there to handle business, and we're going to be champions. And we're going to the Rose Bowl.
Utah fans, good evening and welcome inside of Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the Pac-12 Championship game, Utah against Oregon. This stadium is 75% red right now.
We really just walked in the building and really saw that sea of red just in there and could feel the energy, could feel the vibe just really shift in our direction, and I kind of just got a lot of confidence from the get-go that we were going to come out fast and really hit them in the mouth.
We had so many Utah fans at Allegiant Stadium, and I feel like that was my drive, just to give them another show.
Aaron Lowe's mother is here as an honorary captain for this Utah team.
38-yard return on the opening kickoff by Britton Covey, and Utah starts in great field position. Looking down the field, throwing down the field. Covey to the 15-yard line and cut down right there, Britton Covey. And it's into the red zone for Utah. In a give, Tavion Thomas, end zone, untouched touchdown. And Utah strikes first on a Friday night here. 3rd down and 5. Brown's got time, fires over the middle. Intercepted! It's picked off! That's Devin Lloyd. Touchdown!
Man, the interception, sheesh. I remember I turned, I looked, and I saw Devin snag it, and then he started taking off. And then after he scored the touchdown, he just threw it to 22.
I told myself, if I had the chance, I would honor Ty and Alo in some way.
This whole season has been dedicated to them, and to be in a game on such a big stage and to make a play like that, it was an honor to watch and to be on the same field.
This is what you dream of. That's why you work so hard. That's why you play the game.
Oregon shifting around up front. They're going to bring pressure here. Rising to pass. Caught! Dalton Kincaid. gives it to Davion. Oregon showing some pressure. Now they'll rush to score. Cam looking, throwing, end zone, caught, touchdown! Dalton Kincaid! Anthony Brown looking, surveying, and he'll go down! Devin Lloyd in for the sack. He's Superman tonight for Utah.
I was all wound up thinking it's going to be a brawl for 60 minutes, and only one team showed up tonight.
Kick us away. It's high. It's end over end, and it's good. Jake Reddick, 50 yards away. Shotgun get back pedals to pass. Going down. Foul got him back on. Oh my goodness! What was Anthony Brown doing? Sideline tripped up and taken down. 35-30, 25-20, 41 yards for Cam. Goal line to the end zone. Touchdown! Ledger
Scampers in.
You did. You felt like there was a part of Aaron, there was a part of Ty saying, let's go, boys, right? We can do this. And you just felt that they were there.
You know, we had an opportunity now to cherish and maximize what Aaron and Ty did and the impact they had on our program, and being able to foster the moment of loudness and to see our fans get behind it.
That tribute and the moment of loudness just gives me goosebumps. It like just makes me feel that they were so loved in this community and really mattered to everyone.
Probably the best in-game moment I've ever been a part of, and it just brought goosebumps and tears to my eyes when it happened.
And just from game after game, it got better and better and better and better. And finally to see that in the Pac-12 Championship when we did the moment of loudness, and to have the entire Allegiant Stadium lit up with the lights and how loud it was inside the dome was just unbelievable. It was something that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
So today, we ask in honor of Ty and Aaron that you smile. Smile big like they did. Smile, stand, cheer, and let your voices ring from the mountains to the heavens in a moment of loudness, exuberance, joy, and celebration for the lives of Aaron Lowe and Ty Joe.
Clark Phillips cried between the quarters when they had the tribute, and I was looking at him on the bench, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? There's something in your eye. He's like, I'm sorry, coach, I'm just having a moment. And I understood. I turned away, and I wiped the tears from my face, because every time the tribute was played in the 21 season, I cried. And then I had to get back to business. That's what we have to do. That's what's required.
And a wide receiver, Thomas behind him. Cam changing the direction of the play here, turns and gives it to Davion. Straight ahead, walks into the end zone, touchdown. Touchdown, Davion Thomas. And the Utes have stuck a dagger in the Ducks for Aaron, for Ty. The Utes are going to be Pac-12 champions.
There was no doubt. It wasn't, a game where the game was in the balance the whole way. We took control of that game from start to finish.
Man, I remember walking the sideline, I think there were a few minutes left, and passing Coach Witt and him looking at me saying, I'm still wondering if this is a dream, if I'm going to wake up and this thing's not, That was awesome.
There was a few people that believed that we could win a Pac-12 championship. Aaron Lowe was one of them. He said it in the outset of the season. He believed it when we were in the worst part. It was 1 and 2. He was always optimistic. He's like, Coach, it's all right. He had such a way of just looking at me and saying, it's all right. We gonna do this.
Back in 2020, I told Coach Whittingham that I'm gonna win him one. Right after we won, he told me about that very moment. Remember when he told me that? And said we did it.
It's tough to describe. Just so proud of these guys. We love our boys, Ty and Aaron. We miss them, but they were here with us tonight. It was so rewarding and so satisfying to win for the guys that came back. Every one of them, when I met with them one-on-one,
the first reason was they want to win the Pac-12 Championship and make history.
And I'm grateful to be a part of this team, you know, a team that just loves one another, and, you know, everyone is just there for each other.
How do you honor the men and the teammates that you lost this season?
I get in them this right here, man. This is for them. Hey, low time, man, this is for you, man. We love y'all. We love y'all from the bottom of our heart. I love this team. I could be happy.
Utah fans, after so much heartache, after so much turmoil, the dream has been realized. The Utes are Pac-12 champions. Next stop, the Rose Bowl.
We are just over a week away from the Rose Bowl. What is the mindset around this team right now?
It's one of a great deal of passion, a great deal of focus. This team is very driven, and there's a feeling of putting an exclamation point on the season. Regardless of what happens in this game, this season has been a huge success for our young men and what they've accomplished. But this could really put an exclamation point on the whole thing.
But there's a strong bond with Utah, a brotherhood because of some of the losses that they had. It's going to be a tough matchup for Ohio State. They better show up ready to play because Utah's coming.
We don't even need any extra motivation or extra pushing because you feel it from the guys.
Be the last time that I'm gonna strap up, you know, with Utah logo on my chest and on my helmet. And I know it's definitely gonna be emotional, but at the same time, just I'm gonna be so excited, really. I mean, ready to play, honestly, because these are the games you dream of playing in.
Everybody always likes to overcomplicate football, make it more than it's really supposed to be. At the end of the day, I still think it's just you go out there and you play football and you just gotta do what you have to do to win the game.
I want to stay focused on the task at hand, but that's my last game in a Utah uniform, and I'm gonna be sentimental about it. I'm gonna cherish it and remember every little thing that I'm feeling.
We were fired up, and we knew that we had a formidable opponent, Ohio State. They had guys out. We had guys out, so what?
It's gonna be loud. Was it like 100,000 in there or something like that? But man, I'm excited for that energy that's gonna be in that stadium on January 1st.
Walk out there and just feel everything, feel every little emotion.
I mean, obviously, it sounded like it's going to be the majority of Utah fans, so I'm excited for that.
We're really, really hungry. We're starving, actually, and we're trying to make history, and we're so excited.
As I walk onto that field, I'm gonna just soak it in. I'm gonna just soak it in, look around, and just smile.
Pasadena, California, and the Rose Bowl for the 108th Rose Bowl between the University of Utah and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Happy New Year and welcome in on 1/1/22.
No doubt as to the inspiration of these Utah Utes. They are underdogs again. They are used to that with the Pac-12 champions. Legend Oregon twice, the team that went to Columbus and won.
Buckeye players swinging their arms back and forth as Noah Ruggles kicks the ball from the zone 35 to begin the game.
Motions out, 5 wide look for Utah. Rising backpedals, looks, surveys, throws in the flat. He's got Covey to the 5, to the end zone, touchdown! Touchdown! Britt Covey found himself open in the slot and went untouched to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Stroud takes the snap, he'll backpedal to pass. He'll fire one. Sideline tripped up and taken down. Trips to the left-hand side, single receiver to the right and the tight end. Cam out of the shotgun, brings Bernard back in, now motions him out. Rising, looking to throw, throws the fade, end zone, up, caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Mekhi Bernard on the wheel route! Stroud takes the snap, he'll backpedal the pass. He'll fire one up toward the end zone. He's got a receiver out there, caught, touchdown! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison. Rising turns and gives it Tavion Thomas. and he walks in untouched. That's a touchdown. Tavion Thomas, untouched from 6 yards out. His 21st of the year.
Looking it down the left side of the field, Smith and Jigba got it to the 20 of Utah. Down the sideline to the 10 and drags the defender in the end zone for a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Here he goes, 30, 35, 40. Here he goes, 50, 45, 40. There he goes. He's out the gate. He's to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! 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 Britton Covey goes 97 yards. Pressure up the middle, down the middle's got a man caught. Uh-oh, here he goes, touchdown. Smith and Jigba again. It stays on his feet, still on his feet, 50, 45. There he goes, 30, 20, 10, 5. Thick boy 7 into the end zone for 6 and a Utah touchdown. Touchdown, Cam Rising. Motion man Smith and Jigba. Here they go. Stroud looking, firing down the middle. Smith and Jigba again. 20, 15. Fumble. He's fumbled it into the end zone. Who's got it? Utah's got it. That's a Utah turnover. Unbelievable. Under 14 to play in the third. Out of the shotgun. 3 wide sets. Stroud to pass. Looking, surveying, throwing toward the end zone. Up and intercepted. Intercepted! Clark Phillips picks it off. Stroud to pass. Looking, surveying, throwing, end zone caught, touchdown. About a 24-yard attempt here for Redding. Good snap, good hold, kick is down, it's up, and it is good.
Robinson to snap it. Mirko to put it down. He'll put it at the 22. The kick by Ruggles for 32 is up, and it is good. A 32-yard field goal by Ohio State.
Looks left, throws end zone. Catch made. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Stroud looking, surveying, firing long to the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State. Rising under center, turns in play actions, looking down the field. He's going to take off and be sacked. Uh-oh, Cam's hurt. Oh no. Cam Rising's down and hurt. And he might be out. Oh man, he's laying on his back and he's down right now. He took a big hit. His head may have hit the ground. Cam Rising is down and out. And it's not Jaquindon Jackson who's the quarterback on the field. It's the third-string quarterback, Bryson Barnes, the former walk-on.
It's a keeper, and the young guy scampers and takes a shot and has a first down at the 30. Wow. You don't have a scouting report on it, right? I mean, Ohio State's learning, what its strengths are with every snap.
First and 10, Utah from the Ohio State 15. Can Bryson Barnes engineer a comeback? He'll pass on first down. Again, throw to the end zone. Keithy out there, caught! Touchdown! 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 Dalton Kincaid!
Bryson Barnes drove them down the field and got him even. But here comes Ohio State. Sets the Buckeyes up at the 45. First down, and they're in field goal range. He stays inbound and now has a 19-yarder to win the Rose Bowl.
20-yard attempt for the right hash here for Noah Ruggles. Kick is up, and the kick is good. The ball game is over on the kick. Ohio State, in come-from-behind fashion, beats the University of Utah today here in the Rose Bowl by a final score of 48-45.
I love watching our boys fight. And what happened after the game was even better because, again, after going to the Pac-12 Championship, once and losing, twice and losing, and then getting there the third time and winning. And we had just a few of those boys that were on the team that won, said, Coach, at the end of the Rose Bowl when we lost, we're gonna get back here. We now know what it feels like. They believed that we will be back on that stage. And I believe them. I believe them.
A lot of lessons learned, a lot of adversity, a lot of struggle, a lot of darkness and pain, and a lot of light at the end.
Doesn't matter how you start or what happens in the middle of the season. It's about how you finish. It's about how you go forward. It's about getting through things with other people. Football's not an individual sport. You know, it's a team sport. And thank goodness, because if it were just me, I wouldn't be able to do anything. And so I can rely on the guys next to me. So it's a metaphor for life.
I believe that God is real. And His beauty, His mercy, His love was showered over me at times where I needed it.
You can't really write this. The highs and the lows of this season, it was truly a roller coaster, but like I said, there's no other group that I'd rather go through this with.
Unprecedented. This season it's such a roller coaster, but it's the most rewarding roller coaster.
That's always fun to have that brotherhood that I'll have forever.
A lot of guys on the team kind of describe the team as a family, but I honestly do think it is true.
Having a great group of guys that we have, you know, on this team, I feel like the whole collective has gotten stronger. And it's just helping with everything. And for personally, I just feel like it's made me a better person. And I'm grateful for everyone.
The bond, again, going back to the team chemistry and the way these guys genuinely love each other, it's just a joy to be around and to watch and to see it unfold right before your eyes. And the relationships and the genuine caring for each other and concern for each other. And you know, we have a lot of sayings on this team, but one is, don't fall in love with yourself, fall in love with the team. And you could just see that happening. You could see that happening right before our eyes.
The 2022 hand-painted helmet.